A U.S. Virgin Islands family is dealing with their second tragedy in days after fleeing their damaged St. John home during Hurricane Irma, only to face Category 4 Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico. "We're very stressed. My husband said we're all going to need counseling when this is over," Laurel Brannick told the Today Show of her family's ordeal on Wednesday. "We're at the Sheraton Hotel in San Juan. We're just like refugees or vagabonds. The hotel is boarded up. They boarded up the windows. So, we can't see outside." Brannick, along with her 75-year-old mother, Gail Brannick, her husband, Mark Bigrig, and their 11-year-old son Dennis, was evacuated from St. John on a ferry over the weekend after Hurricane Irma ravaged the island, leaving her home unlivable, her niece, Caitlin Meyer, tells People. Meyer says that the roof of Brannick's home was torn off, and, when she fled to Puerto Rico, she did not expect another storm of this magnitude, says Meyer. "She's very unlucky." Courtesy Caitlin Meyer, Brannick told Today that she has lived in St. John for 25 years, noting that her son's school had been damaged in the storm. "A lot of people I know had to close up businesses," she said. "The island is not going to be up and running for quite a while. St. John is going to be rebuilding for a year or two." She added that everyone in the hotel had been moved to a banquet area as the storm set in. Meyer says she and her mother, Denise, have kept in close contact with Brannick, but they hadn't heard from the family since Hurricane Maria touched down in Puerto Rico on Wednesday with winds of 155 miles per hour. The storm killed 7 people on the tiny Caribbean island of Dominica, CNN reports. Sheraton Old San Juan Hotel. Laurel Brannick, "We're just really hoping for the best. The storm is over them, basically, right now," Meyer says. "At this moment, we're just hoping that they're okay." Officials with the National Hurricane Center warned Puerto Rico residents on Tuesday, describing Maria in an advisory as an extremely dangerous major hurricane, officials said at the time. Preparations to protect life and property should be rushed to completion. Ricardo Arduingo-Fjidi Brannick, who works for the National Park Service, told Today that she was hoping to go back to St. John in the next 6 months, noting that she and her family have built a life there. In the meantime, Meyer tells People that other plans have been put in place. "Mark is going back to St. John to work construction there. My cousin Dennis, he is planning to come live with us," Meyer says. "My grandma was a teacher in New York City for 35 years, so I think the plan is that she's going to come here with him, and she's going to homeschool him. So he won't be with Brannick for at least a few months, unfortunately." Hurricane Harvey caused severe flooding in Texas and Hurricane Irma followed close behind, wreaking havoc on several Caribbean nations and Florida. Hurricane Irma left 38 people dead in the Caribbean and devastated the U.S. territories St. John and St. Thomas.